I can read anyone. Bitch, take a look. It's in a book. Reading Slain. Oh, I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that old ass. Oh, bitch, here she come. I'm giving you that old ass church woman tremolo reading Rainbow. You feel what the fuck I'm saying to you right now? The reading Rainbow is open, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you hoes have to do. Maybe you hoes thought it was the Yellow Brick Road. I don't know if you need to find your heart. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you need to take your ass from Yellow Brick Road and take your ass over to the reading Rainbow, and maybe at the end of the rainbow, you're going to find a pot of gold. Okay? The reading Rainbow is open. The library is open. Get your library cards out, bitch. It is time to drag some holes on this afternoon. Now, we're sitting over here. Hello, girlies, from all across the motherfucking globe. Hey! Kat, I will have an update for you later on, but I want to make sure everything is, good before I say anything. But yes, girls, we are here to roast the fuck out of everybody. I don't know, I hope you have, a cute little drink or something. I should have made something. But I'm sure when Justin takes over for Wasted Wednesday, y'all will be lit as fuck anyway, regardless. But we are here and we're ready to drag first on our agenda. Are you ready? Because we're getting right into it. Okay, first on our agenda, we have Mr. President, like Miss Maxine Waters, the president. We have Mr. fucking President. Now, if you have not been asleep, you will know, girl, you will know that, 5 articles of impeachment have been filed against motherfucking Trump, girl. Girl, we're gonna get your ugly ass out of there, bitch. We're gonna get your ugly ass out of there. Okay. Among some of the, y'all already sending coins. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Among the articles of impeachment, one of them is, trying to undermine the free press. The other one is making money off of your office while in the United States. Another one is accepting foreign fucking funds without the approval of, the government. Girl, they went down the line and got his ass completely right on to motherfucking get her. Okay? I don't know what the fuck to tell you hoes. Yes, they did. They filed a motherfucking impeachment. Girl, so we have to, I don't know. I did not pay much attention in civics, so I don't know what the fuck else comes on from here, but I'm glad to see that the articles have been filed. Hopefully the GOP don't be fucking, lubing themselves up with Astroglide and then fucking slipping through a loophole. I'm hoping that shit is not going to happen, but we're coming for his ass. Now, I heard some tea about Donald Trump Jr. Now, correct me if I'm incorrect about this situation, but what I saw from Donald Trump Jr.'s, I don't know. He's giving me praying mantis in the motherfucking face. What I got from his grasshopper built ass is that he was over here, jacking, circle jerking with WikiLeaks. Is that what's going on? Can someone please tell me? I mean, I understand Donald Trump must be feeling the pressure. Under pressure. Bitch, he must be under pressure. You know what I mean? He's feeling the motherfucking pressure because even his son is over here and he had to go ahead and get ahead of the story. It seems like a lot of you hoes, especially in the Republican Party, y'all are getting ahead of the story every fucking 5 minutes. He had to fucking put up a DM of him fucking around with WikiLeaks. So girl, I don't know what's going on. But let me tell you something. We are about to get impeachment, bitch. We are about to get impeachment, bitch. I'm gonna bench these hoes because they thought they were playing for the winning team, bitch. You're benched. You ain't playing for nobody, bitch. You ain't playing for nobody. So you hoes, I don't know. Now, if you hoes weren't this racist and messy, maybe then your hair would look like it has some type of moisture in it. But no, you dry-faced, dry-scalped assholes have to constantly endanger the American people, and now we're endangering your fucking office, sis. Get your ass right the fuck on together with your bloated walrus if I was a young warthog-shaped head ass. All right? Now, bitch, up next on the roster, okay? Bitch, I hope you have the shit ready, cause bitch, we are about to do an old legendary drag. Up next, you need to share this shit on Twitter because we're going to get ready to roast. Up next, we have the Keebler Elf. I'm whipping up a picture so that we can all read his ass together. Now, what is the motto here at Adrian Expression Reads? If we're going to read somebody, we got to know why we're reading them. But bitch, I got to get this picture first for you hoes so that you can fully understand what type of dragging and reading is about to take place. We're going to be roasting these shit out of Mr. Jeff Sessions. We sure in the fuck are. So fasten your motherfucking seatbelts, bitch. It's Miss Frizzle in this motherfucker because, bitch, we are finna go on a fucking trip in our favorite rocket ship. Okay? Here comes Jeff Sessions. Click the fucking link. Click the link. Click the motherfucking link, bitch. We're going to roast the fuck out of Mr. Sessions' old goblin-shaped head ass. We're going to roast his ass. Okay? So I don't know what the fuck you have going on, but bitch, stop it right now. If you're eating right now, I want you to put it down. I want you to put it down. Because if you're eating, you're going to be choking. So please stop eating right now, bitch. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because we're going to go in on his ass. I don't know how many times I have to do it with his old fucking, decrepit tombstone crypt keeper shaped head ass, but we're going to do it on this afternoon. Now, before we do it, I'm going to tell you why. Because now I wrote it down. Jeff Sessions was grilled by a congresswoman named Karen Bass, and she was over here saying, I'm seeing a lot of black identity extremist reports. I'm not understanding why y'all are doing surveillance on these hoes. And she said, can you think of something? Can you think of any terrorist group that white people have? She's like, are black people, like Black Lives Matter, you view that as terrorism, but where are the surveillance reports on the KKK members and all these neo-Nazi groups? You over here doing surveillance with black people shit. You need to be worried about these hoes who are out here burning you hoes up and shooting your hoes in churches while you hoes are talking about thoughts and prayers. You can't even give thoughts and prayers because by the time you get to the church to give thoughts and prayers, it's going to be another white ass, mayonnaise ass, you know what I mean? Elmer's glue built ass motherfucker over there shooting up the church so you can't even give up thoughts and prayers. She said, you hoes are doing all this fucking research on black identity extremists. You need to be focused on the motherfuckers who are out here shooting your eyeballs out at church. Okay? So Jeff Sessions, you were over here acting like you didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, and for that reason, you're going to be ending up on the Adrian Expression grill, the Adrian Expression chopping block, because I'm about to slice, dice, reprice, roast your ass. Okay? So now we know the reason why Jeff Sessions, with his old, Life Alert needing ass, is about to get roasted. Do we know it? Do we understand it fully? We sure the fuck do. Let's go on over to the picture that I sent you. If you haven't got the link, I'm going to put it in there right now. Click the motherfucking link, and we're going to roast Jeff Sessions. Now, bitch, if you were able, I'm going to start out with a small butter knife now, bitch, because we're going to rev it up. But if you were to take Jeff Sessions, if you were to take like 2 pieces of sausage and just put them underneath a pressure compressor, a compressor or some shit like that, that's how Jeff Sessions' lips or lack thereof are constructed. That's exactly how his lips or lack thereof are constructed. Now, I always get on these ears, but I have a new joke for your ears now because I've been reading you since the beginning of time, Jeff Sessions, which it looks like that's when you were born. I've been reading you since the beginning of time, and your ears have been very much so a punchlines. So I have to think of new jokes, and I'm thinking of one on the spot. it makes sense for me to have gone to geometry class because those ears are serving me Pythagorean theorem T's. Bitch, do you see what the fuck I'm saying? Why is his ear serving me all types of pizza, you know, slice of pizza T's with this triangular ass construction? I can't stand this Pythagorean theorem built ass ear. Jazz Session, get the hell on out of here. And you need to return to the geometry class that created you so we can understand. Maybe we need to go back to PEMDAS to figure out, you know, solve for X type of T's. We need to figure out the slope of the fucking, you know, there's so many equations going on with your ears right now that I'm not even sure. It seems to be bordering right now on quantum physics. The way that your ears are just so disrespectful. You know, there's such a lack, you know, there's such a lack of fucking brain cells in your brain that your ears are running towards, they're just running towards something else. To just please help us, because this current lifeline that we're in right now, his brain is killing us. We need to move your ears are asking for a transplant. That's why they're trying to fly away, because there's nothing up there for them to be sustained off of. You have no power. You have no brain power, sis. Now, I didn't even get on this thin ass hairline, but I understand that probably the same lube that Donald Trump was using to have fun with Putin, your ass probably accidentally got it in your hair as Donald Trump was teabagging you. So I understand maybe it was a trifling ass lube, and maybe it caused your hair to fall out. Maybe it's a radioactive lube that Putin sent to your ass. And you thought you were going to be included on a threesome, and it's not working out like that for your ass. Now, with your racist ass, it doesn't make any sense for your chipmunk-shaped head ass to look like you're storing nuts for winter, bitch. Winter is here, and that's why it looks like your ass is a Night King. You're giving me Iceman from X-Men tees, and I'm completely not here for it. So what I'm gonna need for your ass to do, Jeff Session, with your woodpecker-shaped head ass nose, is to tweet, 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 use them fucking ears to fly the fuck away from me with this. That's it. That's it. That's it. So Jeff Sessions, the next time, I mean, they grilled his ass. The only answer that he was able to come out consistently with was, I do not recall. Yeah, I don't recall either. The last time you had sense, made sense, I don't recall. The last time you looked attractive, I don't recall. The last time you used whatever, you know, feather is left of your brain, I do not recall the last time you put that to use. So, bitch, you need to sit your ass right the hell on down. And that's it. Okay? Now we got a couple more topics to cover before we close this. Okay, his ugly ass, I do not recall. I do not recall. All right, bitch. A bitch always got amnesia until it's time for them to make money off of minorities, bitch. Y'all really remember them, bitch. Y'all remember every contract, y'all remember. So, bitch, keep not recalling, bitch. Well, who's gonna really recall are these articles of impeachment coming for all y'all asses, and Mueller ass coming from y'all for y'all ass. Okay? So just be careful. Roy Moore and his wife. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Roy Moore and his wife apparently took an old letter of support from 53 pastors. Took an old letter of support by 53 pastors and forged it to make it seem like they still supported his ass even after all of the allegations. Roy Moore, it has been literally going to some of these events, and there's still people over here standing up for his ass and clapping, giving him a standing ovation, as if we need his, I was going to say something really disrespectful. Who else gonna say it? But I'm not gonna do it on this live stream, not today. But as if we need his ass to be making any type of decisions in anybody's office, and just send his ass to some type of rehabilitation center, please. I'm not understanding why we're over here. There are a lot of people who are giving him a pass, and I know I brought this up, giving him a pass just to keep the Democrats out, just to keep these minorities out. And it's just really sad what some people are willing to sacrifice just so that they won't have to be around or be associated with or be seeing anybody who looks different from them, or, it's from a different culture. So we're going to give the Republicans, or we're going to give people, period, exactly what they've been requesting. It's so interesting to me to see that damn near half the fucking country voted for this man after we told them over and over and over no. And they're trying to keep these idiots in their seats of power. And we told their asses from the beginning, this shit looks disgusting. It looks horrible. It looks like we're not going to get out of this shit okay, especially if he's in that bitch for 4 years. So we would prefer his ass not be fucking president. But you hoes went up there and just, because you thought you didn't have shit to lose. You thought that the only people who were going to have shit to lose were the niggers and the Hispanic people, the gay motherfuckers, the faggots. You thought that they would be the only ones with something to lose, but then y'all white asses start to realize that some of y'all are women. Y'all white asses started to realize that some of y'all depend on some of these fucking government ass, what y'all call entitlements. So, and all of a sudden, your fucking fairy tale land started to evaporate right before your eyes, and now I'm supposed to feel sorry for your ass. Y'all rushing over here like it's a motherfucking infection in the government, like y'all didn't realize the shit was there in the first place. Bitch, all of a sudden I'm supposed to feel sorry for you lame assholes. Now y'all hoes can't eat and can't send y'all kids to school, bitch, because of the shit that we don't want your ass about. I don't feel sorry for y'all dumb asses. Whew, that felt good to get out. Sure did. I don't know what the fuck to say to you. Since y'all mentioned the Queen's Court, all I'm gonna say is that y'all girl is homophobic and transphobic, girl, and that's it. I mean, that's all I got to say. Kaya, that's what she gives me. So we're moving right the fuck along. Yes, I completely did hear about the Get Out thing. Now let's talk about Miss Get Out for a second. Now, apparently Get Out is nominated now in the Golden Globes for best comedy or some shit. Now, the problem that I have with that is obvious, and I think people are upset with that, but we have to keep in mind that the filmmakers, the studio, they submitted the film as a comedy. They submitted it like that because there's no section right now, there's no category for horror in the Golden Globes nomination. So he thought out of the two that he could possibly win, drama versus comedy, I guess he thought it had a better chance in comedy. So now, because they were the ones who submitted it, the filmmakers that's something we have to think about. Now, a lot of people are saying that, well, if he was the one who had to submit it, then he must think that, this shit is not as serious as it was. And he went on there to say that it was a documentary. I think that he is playing the game. I'm hoping that, and you guys can tell me what you think, but I'm hoping that he's not taking away from his movie just to get an award. I'm hoping that's not what he's doing. And I'm hoping he also understands how deep this shit is. He seems to. But I think he's just playing the game. What do y'all think? I know it left a bad taste in certain people's mouth, and I completely understand that. Yes, and there was also I didn't laugh once. Yeah, I mean, shit. It was a lot of real shit. So I don't know if he's actually playing the fucking game, and since white people thought this was it was funny to them, so maybe they'll give me an award and I can use that power to create more stories. You know what I mean? I don't know how deep his thinking is on that, but I don't know. Hopefully he's just playing the game, and hopefully he understands that. I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's a really sticky subject to talk about, because I can understand him playing the game, but then I also am just like, girl, that work was worth more than what you're doing to it right now. So it was just it was scary truth. It was people, prejudging you based off the stereotypes that they had. Get Out really examined all of those things. So I don't know. I feel like that's a very, very tricky road to go down, especially if he's gonna be doing more movies. Like, girl, you're gonna have to do something. I don't know. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about that. But yeah, I did. Before I talk about that, really quickly, Blake Shelton has apparently been put in People magazine for the sexiest man alive. Apparently, Blake Shelton is supposed to be the sexiest man alive, and I'm just like, okay, girl. I mean, is Trevante still alive? I could have sworn Trevante's still alive. I was like, girl, what's the tea? The whole Black Panther cast could have been fucking, like, they could have been nominated as sexiest man alive. Because, girl, if they came in my motherfucking house right now, I'd be like, okay, so what's that? What's that? What y'all want to do? Because I'm ready. So, I just don't understand Blake ass being on the fucking cover. But, I mean, that's, you know, white people going white. Someone said sexy where? So who? Wow. Oh, she said nothing but mayonnaise, bitch. Right, Kofi, is he still alive? Jason, oh my God. Oh, Aquaman, bitch. If you talking about swimming through my waters, you can come on. Aquaman, girl, you need to control the spirit of my bussy. I'm telling you now, okay? So yeah, those are the main points that I wanted to touch. I wanted to make sure that you guys, I want to do a cute little live stream as well. Patreon for the Culture Podcast, y'all already know. I really had to come to you guys because I was like, should I do a video? I hadn't seen y'all in a minute. I hadn't done a live stream in a minute, so I definitely wanted to say hi. But the last thing I want to talk about is going back to the first thing. I had to whip this out now, sis. Trump, your days as a politician are numbered. And, you know, it's really making me smile on the inside, right? Your days as a serial tweeter are almost over, or at least, you know, in the capacity that the American public is going to have to care about it. It's almost over. You know, the heavy ass weight that you have placed on the chair in the Oval Office, that is almost alleviated. I'm ready to see your tumbleweed scalp fly across the motherfucking lawn in the front and go straight to prison. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see, bitch, your nose constructed like this knife damn near. I'm ready to see your nose be sticking out just like this through each bar in the jail cell, bitch. Your nose be sticking out like this. I'm ready for your ass to be deported to jail, to prison. I'm ready. Since you want to deport everybody else, deport this motherfucker out the motherfucking White House and take him into prison where he belongs. The articles of impeachment are coming for that wig. They're coming for that scalp, honey, or what's left of it. I'm sick and tired of seeing your soggy ass scalp on my TV screen. Did you see how this motherfucker drank water from a bottle earlier today? He just like he really taking some type of fucking big ass pill or some shit, girl. It's water, sis. And I know that your wrinkled ass isn't used to drinking it, but sis, it's important. Okay, so I'm gonna need for you to become more familiar with water, so that every time you drink it at a podium, it doesn't look like you have no idea what water is or what you're doing. Sis, get that shit together. Okay? Okay, just look that shit up. That shit is so funny. They say he looked like Marco Rubio doing that shit. That shit was so goddamn hilarious. He looked like he looked like he ain't never had water in about fucking, 4 days. He seemed like he was so he poured that shit down his shit. I said, God damn, girl. Damn, sis. She swears she me with ranch dressing and pizza, girl, but at least I do that shit in private, bitch. I'm not gonna go in public and eat like a motherfucking pig. You try it. Now, bitch. IMPEACHMENT. Yeah, bitch. Impeachment is coming. IMPEACHMENT. Do you know what that mean, bitch? You hoes try to, bitch. You're going to get kicked the fuck out of here. Can you believe it? You're gonna get kicked. All this motherfucker, all that reckless singing you've been doing, bitch. all that reckless ass leading that your ass been doing, you're gonna get the fuck out of here. And when it happens, I don't know if I need to release a video that is just fucking 30 minutes of me just laughing, bitch. I might do that shit for real. When you get kicked out of office, I might do it. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say. Girls, enjoy my past couple of videos. I did work hard as fuck on them. Yes, bitch, I am serving the girls a little bit of fashion. You know, I'm giving the girls a little, you know, some short shorts. You know, Miss Motherfucker, she's a jumper, sis, but yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah. That's what I wanted. Have fun. Shout out to everybody. I had fun. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Yeah, bitch, I got some big ass plans, girl. Got some big ass plans. We're gonna see. Girl, it's so cold. It is cold, but thankfully my fucking apartment just set that shit to where I want it and just be good. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna continue watching The Walking Dead because I'm on season 4, episode 1. I need to catch up. I also need to catch up on Stranger Things because you guys told me that Stranger Things is really good. So I'm gonna do it. The cat's like start packing. I know. I love y'all so much. Aw. I'm glue on y'all. See y'all. Okay. That's it. Move y'all. Sorry. Hold on. Love. Where is it? Ketchup mustard.